ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Reporting from the CBS News Space Center at the McDonnell Aircraft Plant in St. Louis, correspondent Walter Cronkite.
Good morning, and everything is going well for Eugene Cernan's walk in space. The longest man has yet attempted, only the third time a man has stepped out of a spacecraft into the void of space and floated independent of the machine that took him there. Eugene Cernan is scheduled to step out of that Gemini 9 spacecraft out over Hawaii in about 5 minutes from now.
Here comes S12, Tom. Okay. I still got it. I got it. Okay, I'm leaving go.
What you're hearing is a conversation between Cernan and Stafford. He's handing down this micrometeorite box.
Yeah, join the cloud. Yeah. For the handrail. Handrail is deployed. Okay, come on now, you press.
Deployment of the handrail, a handrail which comes out, extends from the spacecraft that he can hold on to as he maneuvers around the spacecraft.
Okay.
This is from Mission Control Houston of Cernan's heartbeat, the determining factor as to how much of this workload he can carry in space.
It's a long way back to that handrail. Yep.
Says a long way to that handrail. Now he's attaching the camera, which will face forward, as you see there. That head you see in the screen there is that of Flight Surgeon Charles Berry.
Yep.
A broken transmission sounds as if Cernan has stepped out of the spacecraft.
Hey, Tom, put me back. I don't see anything waving off the adapters up here.
Telling Stafford to hold me down, which I assume would be holding the umbilical down and keeping
I have to play it out a little bit. 6 frames per second, 200. And F16, huh? Strange world out here, you know? Yeah.
Listening to the conversation between Cernan, floating in space now outside of his capsule, that radio command link. Actually,
I had it in, but it wouldn't snap down. Okay.
Actually, it's a link along that tether line you see there, 25 feet of umbilical cord. That contains the life support system and communications link from the spacecraft life support system out through that chest pack. Haven't been able to clearly determine it from the rather garbled conversation we're hearing, we're listening in on between Cernan and Stafford. At this point, he should be attaching that tether out there so it won't float too far free and it won't tangle.
Okay, Tom, let me turn around before I pull that leg down. I'm all right.
Eugene Cernan going about his duties in a very businesslike way, it sounded to us here on the ground. The communication a little choppy to start with. They improved as we moved through the center of the Hawaii circle. And we lost acquisition about a minute ago. We should pick them up again in about 2 minutes via California. At 49 hours and 26 minutes elapsed time, Gene did retrieve the S-12 micrometeorite impact emulsion dish. He also deployed the handrails about 2 minutes later. And he noted it was quite a distance back to the handrail. He seemed to have a little trouble setting up his EVA 16mm camera. And now we have reacquired via California. Let's go back to the spacecraft.
Okay, let me take a breather here, Tom.
We should have steady transmission and good transmission. We should have pretty good transmission now for the next 20 minutes until they lose the signal again over Antigua. The pass over southern California and down around the Texas border in Mexico, out over the Gulf, but in communication with the Texas stations, then in the Kennedy station, Bermuda, and Antigua before we finally lose this signal again on the spacewalk.
Hey, Dick, if you're listening, and I know you are, boy, got a beauty coming.
These people in the space program, nassholes I call them. I have a very low tolerance level for stupid bull.
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.